Good morning, y'all. I'm getting some drop frames. Y'all let me know if anything's terrible. Doesn't look like it's a lot, but it keeps flashing red every now and then. So, good morning, everyone. How are we doing? We'll check out a new game today. Well, new to me. It's been out for a few years. Still flashing red. Hey, Crystal Amber. How we doing? Job listing. Angler wanted. I'm doing okay. Just keeping an eye on OBS over there. My signal seems to be a little off. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to the Great Morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well. I'm glad you see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of your old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. This man is already questionable. I'll let you get out of there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Alright, so we got the time up top here. Look for splashes on the surface. Blue mackerel. Oh, it takes up 2 slots. Alright, so we've already got some inventory management, it looks like. He's gonna get me, definitely. Alright, start fishing again. Nice. Oop, excellent. This spot has been depleted. Alrighty. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Disturbed water. go check out this one now. No. Oh, now they're funny shaped. Uh-oh. Oh, missed that one. Oh, I can rotate. Nice, okay. That does make it a little easier. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. It's already 2 in the afternoon. That's got that symbol on it, so we can't fish there. Nice. That seemed... Oh, I got a trophy for the size of it. Practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. Excellent. Plentiful and basic. Inventory's about to be full. Looks like I got room for one more. Alright. Looks like it's getting dark anyway. Lights help you see but make you more visible. That's not mildly suggestive at all. Oh, I guess it wants me to... Then toggle them with... Okay, it's not doing anything. Hold and toggle. Oh, I went to the wrong spot. Ta-da! You step onto the dock at Great Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Of course he's waiting. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. Lights are going to get me in trouble, definitely. Some monster of the deep is going to find me. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understood? Understand? Yes, got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. I guess we sell our fish at the fishmonger. Jump up and eat your boat, then you're stranded. Bossy, bossy mayor. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man from the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. Uh-oh, what happened to the other one? He It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands may pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. Makes sense. So let's see what you've got. Let's see. Sell with the F button. Alright. Oh, God. Sell that guy. Ooh, well, they got me good. Oh, my camera's covering it. So, let's see. This one, I sell it for $5.85, and it pays off $1.03 of my debt. Oh, I guess I could just hold F and sell all fish. $109, and 19 of it went to debt. So, let's see what you got. Alright, press X to go to town. Mayor is standing outside the fishmonger store. This guy's just following me around. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Research part. Curious looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. I didn't see what popped up. Mind you, it's not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up mostly. From the rocks, or any damage at all. Don't know how you feel about the mayor. I don't trust the mayor. Mayor's corrupt. He's probably a fish person in disguise. She shrugs and gestures toward the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched above the waterline. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. You might eat your boat. Okay, so... Basic fishing pole. It's operational. Interesting. I need to move that down there, right? So I can get a lightweight rod suited to catching fish that live in the shallows. I don't have enough money for this one. Strengthen the line to catch larger and deeper fish. So maybe we'll just hold off on upgrades for more money. Ship loan repayment, $27.19 remaining. Well, that's not too bad. Would I owe $30 on it or something? It's not too bad. What is the research? Okay, I don't have pots and nets. Got one research. Okay, so I do have one research part. Probably get this fishing rod. Right? Okay. Then we go back. Storage. Page 1 of 76. Okay, so there's a lot of different fish in this game. I've got this storage locker here. Okay, I've met the fishmonger and the shipwright. No messages. So we're at the Greater Morrow. The Devil's Spine, Twisted Strand, Stellar Basin, and Gale Cliffs. Go back. Okay, there's a quick access to that. That's handy. Alright, it's 8:30. I guess we'll go ahead and rest. Resting until dawn. That's 6. Let's go do some catching. Floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage and past dangerous rocks and obscure hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the glow of the night, so I can park my ad at night if I need to, if I get stuck out. Okay, so that's got that bar symbol. Okay, so it's for shallow water. I can't fish without that fishing rod. More blue mackerels. Getting plenty of those. This area over here. Nope. have not gone to the little town over there. I was just looking at that. Oh, missed. Oops. Okay, got that one. You distracted me. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, let's check out this little town. See what's going on over here. Storage. Got a trader over here. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello. Is that... No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I do not. I have fish. Do you want fish? Alright, so cool trinkets I could bring over here. The day really gets away from me. It's already 6 o'clock. I can't math. Ooh. That looks like a squid. Cool, I got a squid. Gotta run out of space. I can only catch 2 more. No matter how I turn it. Well, depleted the spot anyway. Maybe they're worth more. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleep will reduce it. Getting panicked. I mean, it's fair. I'd be panicked out in the ocean at night, too. Well, I've had a special offer come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Yeah, tell me about this order. They asked for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. A flounder and an eel. Easy enough. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. Okay, so we do need to get that one. Alright, sell all the fish for $156.68. Boom. Debt adjusted, negative $23.50. Alright, thank you, Mr. Fisherman. I have $3.69 remaining on the loan. So yes, this one catches shallow. Okay, I have to put it on this. Now it's after midnight. Going on a trip. This chick looks angry. probably because she's living in a town with a bunch of creepy people. Oh, a hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? Come to fish, I've come to see the area, I've come to meet people. I've come to fish. Nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Nope, the mayor wants my attention. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east toward Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Okay, to pick this up. Oh, it's 10. The mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. Okay, the dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. Excuse me, I don't want it to spoil. Okay, so this thing is dripping and he doesn't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Let's rest till dawn. He set out east. Oh, is it the one I was just at? What's the... What activates the map? Yep, it is the one just across. Okay, easy peasy. Excellent question. Dock worker. What, a delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. That'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. Ooh, 25 bucks. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Sustainable fishing. I haven't read this yet. Interesting. Alright. Let's go check out a shallow. Ooh, those are really small. Dang. Got it that time. Whoa, that's a big old... Okay. That takes up... doesn't seem that friendly. It takes up a lot of inventory space. Let's leave this fishing spot. Check out another one. Ooh, this looks interesting. What do we have here? Dredge. Shapes in the deep. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Well, bummer. Yeah, I caught a stingray. Don't have the right equipment. Oh, that looks big. Oceanic. This was the shallows, right? This piece. Gulf flounder. Nice, I needed one of those. What was the other thing I needed? Gulf flounder and an eel? Is it an eel? Let's see if I can find another spot. Ooh, this might be it. Ooh, this looks tricky. A gray eel. Nice. That is all of those I can catch. Hit this spot before calling it a night. I could catch 2 of these. Excellent. Oh, now the paranoia is setting in. Fishmonger. Have you got any fish for that order? Yes, I do. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. Alright, so we got this fella, and we got this fella. Boom. $52.94. Nice. Wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. I do have some squid, actually. Hey, it needs 2. Perfect. Grouper. Yep, a black grouper. I haven't seen one of those yet. But it's pretty big. Now to regular business, huh? Some fish prefer deeper water, while others stick to the shallows. If you're looking for something specific, it's important to know what depth you're working with. Alright. Ooh. So stingrays were $54. Now flounder's only 15. That should have paid off my debt, so let's go talk to the mayor. The mayor! The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. Swarming. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Nice. Okay, so we got the dry dock operational. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. That's going to be good. I'm assuming we're going to come across monsters at some point. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. We're going to get it slightly less dry. Hey, Vol. How do I get these materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Oh, okay. Rod spaces, net spaces, engine, and light. New hull. Okay. So basically wood and screws by the look of it. That's also cloth. Okay. Interesting. We don't have any equipment at the moment. I could buy a cracked bulb for $100. Straight from Cluedo. Yeah, the art's really cool. I like the art in this. Nice. So I don't have anything to catch oceanic yet. I'm just stuck at coastal and shallows. So we'll carry on from that. Lousy weather lately almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we've got to do it, eh? You're what keeps people from going hungry. Good to know. Oh, what have I got? Pursuits. I delivered the package. So yeah, the 2 arrow squid, I caught those. I need to catch a black grouper. Mr. Body Butter Beware. Yeah. Let's back. Wait, okay, I gotta click on it. Yeah, I know. They only bite at night. Okay, so I gotta wait till the sun sets to catch the black grouper. So that means next time I go out, I need to leave a big enough space to catch one. Noted. That's what we're after. 4 spots to fit. Yeah, it's a square 4. I think it's this guy right here. Got it. Alright. I'll just rest till dawn. OBS really seems to be struggling. My bitrate is just sort of pinging. Trying to plan ahead for inventory. I think we're going to let them go. I don't need those. They take up a weird block of space. With some big shadows, am I able to fish it yet? Nope. Nope. Ooh, shiny. "20th of August, 1927, added to the cabin." It's a message in a bottle. "Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night. Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he was prepared to a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket, half hidden, stuffed under a basket or a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic." Interesting. Close everything out. Can I collect wood yet? Do I have the equipment? Do not. You don't have the right equipment. I'm gonna have to figure out what equipment that is. Is that your phone? It's the living room phone or the office phone. What have we here? Gulf flounder. How does that work? Oh, okay, so I just select the book and then drive around. Do 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 do. I like that the camera does not affect direction of travel. Oh, okay, we're getting into sunset now. Those are the eels. Don't need those. Don't need those. Right. Dang, it gets real dark out here, don't it? Inspect. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Ooh. Ooh, I think this is what we need. Black grouper. No matter how I position that, I can only carry 2 of them. Alright. Let's head back to town. Oh, it's midnight already. Yay! Our first late night trip out. Yes, I have some fish for the water. Boom. $92. I don't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Alright, hang on, let's... Okay, I don't need to take a fishing spot up with it. So that's handy. I'll just put it there. Alright, should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or 2 to check on it. Big stretch. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Okay, I can buy more crab pots for 100 apiece. Let's sell today's catch. We'll take... Take 2 of them. Now we need to go to the shipwright. Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that here. Repair all for $750. Yes, please. Brand new. I got the whole paranoid thing going with the eye up there. You don't have to have all the materials. I don't have any of the materials. I guess we'll rest. Alright, we're gonna put it the first one here. And then we'll put one over here. Alright, I get 2 of those. Oh, a grotesque mackerel. Interesting. Pursuit added. How do I check that again? That was this button. Show the fishmonger the grotesque fish. Might know more about it. Caught a strange-looking fish. Never seen anything like it in all my years. It died as soon as it was pulled from the water, but its scales are still pulsing with a strange rhythm. Don't want to handle it anymore. Have a headache and ears are ringing slightly. Maybe the fishmonger at Great Barrow will know more. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes like nothing you've ever seen before. Interesting. Oh, 71% through the book. Nice. Alright, so let's check this spot. What kind of game is this? I'm not entirely sure. There's definitely inventory management going on here. And I'm guessing there's some sort of light story that's Lovecraftian in nature. I've deliberately tried to avoid spoilers. Think of a Dead by Daylight killer I really don't like. Yeah. I tried Dead by Daylight, but I can't really get into it. I don't like the character control. I can only carry one of those. What have we over here? Stingray. I got room for one of those. And that's going to call it for the day. Which is good, it's already 5. rather just watch. Yeah, it is fun to watch people that are good at it. Like, I mean, Archer's great at it. I like watching him play. But, yeah, there's just something about the character control I can't get a handle on. Also said 5. Sustainable fishing. Read complete. Check cabin for bonuses. Hang on, let me park first. Docked. Alright. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Nice. Right. Back out of that. Go to the fishmonger. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins. Ominous. Raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Interesting. So, a once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with a delicate crimson thread. Alright, so throw that over into my storage unit. I don't see the need to carry it around. Alright. Ooh, a man is looking at you through your cabin window. Oh no. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. We got a creepy dude waiting. Oh, what have I got here? Cabin. Meet at Blackstone Isle. Let's see, he marked it on the map, I guess. Is that what this is? What do we think? He's gonna get you. Let's get some rest and see if anything else creepy happens. Oh, mayor. Of course. Fisherman. Have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. It's because the town's kind of boring. She mentioned she was heading south. Oh, another thing going south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. So now we have 2 reasons to go south. Ooh, I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Rods, reels, and rigs. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Gotta figure out let's see. It's the dry docks. Yeah, I know, I don't have to have all the materials. Okay, so this is how I change inventory slots, so I can move the fishing rod stuff around. But I don't have the equipment yet. If I put another cheap motor on there, make me go a little bit faster. Guess we could do that. Alright, let's check our fish or our crab pots. I'm just going to leave that one for now. I'll catch it on the way back. Let's see what we have here. Music is very relaxing, at least. Oop. I got a shiny over there. Oh, I didn't select the new book to read. Alright, let's see. Select the new book, got a new message. The 21st of August 1927, we had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Alright, we'll check this fishing spot. And then we'll head over to that spot where I'm supposed to meet our mysterious man interested in the handkerchief. Alright. Is that actually a dock? Okay. There's a ruined mansion on Blackstone Isle. Check out his workshop first. Looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Do we go inside? We go inside. It's locked. Of course it is. Alright, let's go to the Rune Mansion then. Oh, heck. I left it on the... Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. I thought I'd have to go back. Alright, now let's try it. Ooh. I like the imagery here. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. Oh, Vol. These patterns are unmistakable, and even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I'll reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept. That sounds way more fun than fishing. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately, and I'm sure it will not lead to my immediate demise. Dredge crane has been added to your inventory. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Ooh, so we got all different locations. The key's in the Marrows, so we'll have to keep an eye out for it. And then everything else is located elsewhere that we haven't gone to yet. Excuse me. Oh, common crab. What? Excuse me. I needed one common crab and one fiddler crab. So I have the common crab, but I don't have a fiddler yet. I reckon we'll stay here for the night. Alright, so we know of that one spot for dredging over here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. Got it. Got some lumber. Oh, there's still more to dredge. Spot has been depleted. That looks like a dredge spot. Alright, that is going to be all I can carry. Oh, this is the one I didn't get on the way out. That looks like a dredge spot right there, but I'm out of inventory space. We've got one more spot for a crab. So we'll grab... Oh, research part. Interesting. Perfect packing. Oh, I got an achievement for filling my inventory. Coming in early. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff popping up. Lighthouse Keeper and the Builder want to see me. Let's see what the... No, okay, I need to go to the Fishmonger first so I get some inventory space. Got any crabs for that order? I do. I got that. Oh, that's a big one. The Fiddler Crab. Alright, that's all I got for that. Now, I'm going to... Sold all those off. Now I need to go to Dry Dock. Alright. Wonder if it'll let me move where I put these later. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, so I turned in the wood for those. Now, let's see what the Lighthouse Keeper wants. What is it? Oh, do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Morrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from the patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Who lives on Blackstone? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I choose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Have you heard of any strange things? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful, it's difficult, I don't want to talk about it. So far it's peaceful, but I feel like that's ominous. It's gotta be damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while, maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Moving along. It's not so bad here, don't move along. I can't go back. Dun dun dun. Builder looks like Ava from Total Drama. Nice. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about. Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Interesting. Alright, place to rest, lumber and scrap. So there's a wreckage over here, and then her destination is up here. No, that's not right. I needed the dry dock, I think. No, that does that. Where's the equipment? Need some investigation at the dock first. Where did I do that? Is it? Oh, the research. Got it. Hydraulic rod. Mechanically assist reels allow the catching of significantly larger species. Oh, yeah, I need that. Now available in stores. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough to buy it yet. Nearest Applebee's. Okay. I definitely need to unlock more space. Okay. Ooh, what happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman. Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long. He shan't be missed by us. Now, what else can I do for you? Any strange occurrences? I heard that my counterpart in Little Marrow met the most unfortunate end. They say he went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like this, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mayor is used to scare children. Not many remember him, myself included, and those that do remember don't seem to like talking about it. A most unpleasant subject. What else can I help you with? Shipwrecks? Shipwrecks, unfortunately, there have been quite a few in recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog some nights. We do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks that occur around this side of the island. That should make fishing a bit easier for you. Around the back, though, it's a little harder to get to. There are still some wrecks towards the deeper patches. You'll want to avoid that area. Now, what else can I do for you? Wider region. Certainly. Is there somewhere in particular you wish to know more about? Let's start with Blackstone. I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Marrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. They must have had a special arrangement. Such a sale is quite uncommon. Very complicated paperwork involved, you see. I've not met the owner. I suspect they don't live around here. The island seems quite uninhabited. Alright, tell me about Devil's Spine. Ah yes, it's quite exciting really. An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. Awesome. I must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and would surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. Volcanoes. You have to go there. I have to go there since it's private. Yep. Gale Cliffs. Well, the main point over there is a place called Ingvel. It's right on the approach of the cliffs. You can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. I think quite a few people have left, one way or another. Is there another area? Stellar Basin. Quite a popular tourist destination. There's a resort on the atoll, built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. And last, Twisted Strand. I don't think there's much to tell. It's such a tangled mass of trees. It's often blanketed in a thick fog, even during the day. You'd want some good lights and a good sense of direction if you're to go exploring there. Interesting. That's all for now. Excuse me. Goodness. Alright, I've got all the research parts I can. Alright. Got a little bit of time before night, so I'm gonna go gather those crab pots to repair them. Missed it. Bring in a couple of eels. Ooh, sweet. midnight again. Time just really gets away from me. Whoop. Uh-oh. I ran into a rock. Boat's looking a bit banged up. I can repair that here if you'd like. Yeah, just fix everything. I made a mess. Alright, so let's do turn to tail. We'll do some research. And we'll repair that. What is that? Jet drive engine. Relatively new design. This unit propels water through the system more efficiently than outboard propeller setups. Excuse me. Find outboard engine. Nice. So, at the. I think that's just gonna have to do it, huh? Let's rest. Set out of here again. What was that? Rods will reel fish in 10% more effectively. I can talk. Worn gold ring. Is that what I was looking for? I don't remember now. Half time I don't even notice that they're going. I'm going to be honest with you. Kind of like, yeah, kind of like the trains back in Bama, definitely. Yep. Whoa, a trophy catch. Bolt of cloth. Is this our ship wreckage? No, that looks like fish. No? Is there something there? Poop. Y'all see that giant skull, right? A pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Ooh. I don't have space for Stingray. This stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Ooh, yeah, place my hand on the stone. I touch the shiny. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Oh, that's disappointing. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. Ew. We got cool stuffs. Alright. Put that. That. Old iron chain. Piece of wood. Nice. Looted that whole place. I don't have any space for those. Ooh, creepy music. Oh my god, did y'all see the giant eye? Creepy. I say that was a successful trip. Alrighty, so gray eel. I didn't get a lot of fish, but I did get this really cool ring. That there. Alright, we're making progress. I don't have anything that needs to be repaired. That's good. Research. With this improvement design, this crab pot should be more effective at catching creatures. Additional strengthening allows this cage to last longer in the weather. Allows more storage. Okay, I'll do that. Now if I go to the shipwright, it's for coastal and shallow. That's for coastal for shallow. So this one rod will replace both of these. So sell that. Buy. Sell that one. Okay, so that, and then this, when I have enough money, can go in this big spot. So I can start fishing for the big guys. Engines. Improved outboard. So I want to get this to replace this one eventually. Okay. Ah, but there's good metal here. Someone might pay for this. Alright, so move those three over to my storage unit. That cleared up a lot of space fixing the fishing rod situation. He only has the... Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seems to be rising from the west. Interesting. I have not been paying attention to that. What's out? Oh, okay, yeah, there's the light right there. I see it now. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, okay, hang on. I'm gonna take a quick break real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Hi again, I'm back. I have a little orange cat staring at me. What is it, pumpkin? He has taken to sitting in this chair when I'm not here. So I think he's ready for me to get up and move on so he can take a nap. Alright. So, okay, what are we working on now? Got search for relics. I need a fiddler crab. Lumbered crab. Cats or something, yes, definitely. Alright, we'll check the crab cages after. Ooh, metal scraps. Whoop. I realized as soon as I did it. Research parts. More research parts. This is a good haul so far. Alright. 2 scraps and 2 research parts. Very nice. So, is it me or do some of those splashes look skull-shaped? Definitely. I believe you might be onto something. Alright, those things take up a lot of inventory space, so I'm not gonna... Ooh, what's that? Shiny rock. Slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of carved fish at its base. A rough shape has been chiseled away. Interesting. I have to keep that in mind. I could probably get something. Oh, ow. I did an uh-oh. Ooh, a mini-eyed mackerel. Look at all them eyes. Oh, oh. Dang, it's already getting late again. An icon. Oh, and I'm slower because I damaged my stuff. Brilliant. Yeah, no matter how I did that, I only get 2 of them. Rocks. Oh, my lights flickered out. I like it. Ooh, oh, I can't even get it. I don't have space for it. I need that. I'll have to get it tomorrow. Ooh. That is a cerebral crab. A turquoise mass swells from within this small crab. The growth pulses, quickening in the light of the sun. Ugh. Creepiness. Yeah, light of the sun. Yeah, it's definitely midnight. Alright, let's see. I will back out of these. Did that rock just disappear beside me? Oh. Yeah, so that's the one I gotta get. So it's out there. Alright, so... Ooh, I could sell the mini-eyed for $40. I made a good bit of money. Now I need research options. Mangrove and coastal. Volcanic. There we go. Excellent. Ship reliable engine trusted by seafarers. Okay, that one's 25 and this one's 35. I think I need to work on this. So 2 parts to that. Dry dock. Okay, light. Okay, so it already has like a designated spot that it automatically goes to, it appears like. It won't allow me to change it. I'm just gonna unlock them for now and come back to it later to actually buy the upgrades. Because I've got some damage to my boat that needs to be fixed. Oh, she pulled a book out to help me with my repairs. Alright, repair all. I can't afford that yet. tier 2 hull and adds 5 new cargo spaces. Alright, so those are all good. So I probably do need to put some lights on because I keep staying out later and later. Oh, then I can't even afford to buy one. Okay, but I have light spaces. Okay. Equip that. Ooh, look at some of these fish shapes. For some of the mutations. Nice. Everything looking okay on screen? Bitrate's flashing again. Wonder what it's doing. Wonder if I need a system restart. I'll do that after stream. Oh, speaking of stream, I'm going to start doing story hours again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what time that is for you, Vol. It'll be like stupid early in the morning. I think you're 6 hours. So it'd be like 4 a.m. for you, I think. But that'll be, so for you, Crystal, that'll be 7 p.m. And I am continuing where I had left off on Frankenstein. And then we'll figure out what I'm going to read after that. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights at 8 Eastern. First thing, let's get those crabs, because I need that one. What? We got something shiny there. What's the shiny? A barbed eel. A new species. Oh, it's 11:30. Oh wait, I got something shiny over here. What have we here? That looks like a shipwreck below me. An ornate key. Ooh. Look at that thing. An abnormally large and heavy key cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. Oh, cool. That was a good catch. I do not have the space to catch any of those. Or those. Let's repair the crab cages and take those back out. I do have a crab for that order. Ta-da! These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of those mutants? They get sick. Uh-oh. I just sold like 3 of them. Damn it. Oh, I do have this barbed one. Close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Ew. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what that fish is worth. And why don't you take these 2? They're of no use to me now. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Oh, did I say a bad word? I probably said a bad word. I'm sorry. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Yeah. Alright. Alright, that's all of them. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. Okay. Let's go replant the crab thingies. Not concerning at all. Oh, did you see an eye? I didn't see an eye. I missed it. Oh, yeah, that's the paranoia monitor. I'm saying that I'm getting paranoid. Yeah, put that thing in storage. Research. Fix that thingy. Twin jet drive engine. Interesting. Way too high. This crab should be more effective at catching. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Just constant movement. Shit, right. Things 410, 450. Okay, I'll put the new light on there. Alright, I need to do some actual fishing tomorrow and fill up inventory. If I can get some money, I need to update the engine and that I want to get this Oceanic. I'll probably do it first. Alright, so we'll rest. Let's go do some fishing. Depleted that spot. Try to find some of the bigger ones. Let's try this spell. get a couple of these to fill in those spots. Call from likely spam. Barred from the inside. Oh hell, now I can't sell anything. I didn't think about that. I just filled up my inventory and now I can't sell it. We're gonna need the volcanic at some point. See if anybody over here will buy fish. Grieving father. Uh-oh. Is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there, somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I notice you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, especially graved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was, screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Trader. Alright, so the trader won't buy any fish. That doesn't help me any. I gotta pick up a takeout. Okay. Have a good lurk. Enjoy your takeout. Let's see. There's a painter. The fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. Oh, so he's gonna be painting monsters. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments is limited at the moment, though. Could I help you find more pigments? He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited for clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But for the moment, What can I help you with today? I'll just leave. Alright. Let's see. No. Weird. We gotta. I don't know where to sell my fish. Go back over there and see if the mayor has anything to say about it. Or did I check with the mayor? I feel like I did check with the mayor. Alright. Oh, he's back. Good. Blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? I need you to buy all my fish. What have I got? Cabin. Nice. Find the belt buckle. Still haven't gone up here yet. Let's go see if we can find that belt buckle. Old iron chain. Oh. There's the bronze belt buckle. Nope. A lot of scrap metal out of that. Oh, did it too soon. Oh no. There's another boat out. Oh, I don't have the stuff to get it. Ooh, that big rock. A slightly paranoid evening. Keep that for the painter guy. That might be of interest to him. Bolt of cloth. How much money do I have? 310. Not bought. That storage, that storage, that. Save those two for the trip over there. I do have the buckle. Yeah, okay. Oop, shiny. A host eel. I hear that rumbling. Ooh, got a storm up ahead. Interesting. You give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you, bless you. You've returned him to me. Please take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. Yeah, research part. Any strange occurrences? Nope. Oh, talk about the old mayor again. Painter. Okay, so maybe it's not the right grab. Does it give me an option to give it to him? Against my better judgment, I want to go check out the storm. Got a mysterious island over here. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, you approach a hooded figure swathed in dark blue robes. Their face is barely visible. Fishermen, please, help. You can barely hear them rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape shown at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. Sure. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. More, still empty. They point to another shape on a second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. I don't have any of those. I'll keep you in mind for if I have a tiger mackerel. A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in two. That bag of doubloons. Interesting. Should probably head back. As it gets later and darker. There goes that boat at night again. Wonder if it goes out every night. May have to remember that. Alright. I like how everything sort of compounds. So, like, you unlock the stuff to get better stuff. Abyssal and Hadal? Interesting. I want to do some abyssal fishing. Throw one at that and one at that. 406. That's 450. Alright, so I can sell this. That in storage. I buy and install that. Should have me going a little bit faster now. Get about 3 hours of sleep. Pull those over. I can go visit that spot. She was wanting to set up some sort of a ooh, shiny. Lumpy mackerel. Do a little bit more exploring. Pearl earrings. Interesting. Material pile. Right. There's some lumber. Second piece of lumber, so I can finish that quest for the builder. A goblet. Fancy. Oop. Ooh, okay. Nice. So we completed that. Nope, don't have any room for it. Ooh, creepy wind. Nope, can't carry that either. I need a piece of wood there. I did not. Okay. Figure out what to do with all that stuff later. Oh, crap, I hit the wrong button. You've done it. Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Oh, I can... Oh, okay. Let's get her home. We might make it before sunset. Of course, I'm going to stop and fish for a minute. Totally normal. Yes, yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. I shall take those, thank you. And I could do a bit of research here. Alright. Should probably just go ahead and unlock these. What's this? Complex crab pot. 6 days, 5x4 space. That's going to be a better and stronger crab pot. This should last longer and be more reliable. Alloys. Okay. Just rest here till morning. Fishies. Dang it, they got away. All-seeing cod. Ooh. Do not have the space for those. Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. So, do that. I wonder what that does. Dang it. I'm gonna wait and buy the efficient ones. Storage. I have a lot of metal scraps. Oceanic. Whoa, what is that? Caught in the shallows at Gale Cliffs. Interesting. What? Was it a ring he wanted me to catch? I found a large key. I should return it to the collector on Blackstone. Okay. A little bit of organization make me feel better. Let's see. Oh, there's a lumpy one. There it is. Cyclopean flounder. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. Oh, I get 20 experience. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where is the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. Ooh. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to collect. I've unlocked the ability of haste. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? What did those words do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to discuss? Do you know who own these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago I took up residence here. I need to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. These dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Where should I look for relics? My intuition. Okay, Gale Cliffs again. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Can I get the workshop yet? Still locked. That's fair. Alright. Alright, we're not going to use haste yet. I think I need to repair the crab traps. Yep. Oop. Creepy sounds. Lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine. It sounds like... I'm sorry. I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse.
What a flurry. It's snowing like crazy right now.
Let's go get that other crab trap. Sell that. Those are all good. unless we go down to Gale Cliffs next. So I reckon we'll do that. Alright, I may go ahead and call it after this one. We'll just do a rest and we'll pick this back up next week. This is a lot of fun. I'm really glad I picked this one up. Alright, do the rest. Probably that. Okay, so yes. Your game will be saved. Confirm. Oh, yay. We actually did a full 3 hours. I've been doing closer to 2.5. So, yeah, we're gonna see who there is to raid. Please, Boop, send it for me. I absolutely will. She'll love it. Let's see. Do... There's actually quite a few people on right now. It's like Mermaid Jeans has not been on for very long, and they're doing a game called Cat Quest. So let's send y'all over to Mermaid Jeans. Thank y'all so much for hiding away with me. Shout out to Halo. Oh, Halo. Alright. Y'all say hi, and I'll see y'all later.